And we're live. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. We're back for part 2 of our little venture through Circle of the Moon. Because I'm glad to finally get to play this. This is actually really nice. To get to play these old Game Boy Advance games that I never got around, save for Aria of Sorrow, but as I'd mentioned before, it has been a number of years since I last played Aria of Sorrow, so kind of fresh experiences all around. Alright, so where did I leave off last? Data select. Oh, right. Oh god, I gotta get used to the controls again. Okay, so that's jump. That's map. Okay, that's attack. Yeah, I had run. I don't know what I just did there with the rope. Okay, so map-wise, I think I tried to look up something before, but I don't remember what. Oh yeah, the good music. Okay. So, I think I remember hearing something about a ledge that I might have missed in the last time I streamed this game. So, I'm gonna go up back to where the clock tower area was, I think, and try to find it. So that's what my plan is here. And I did end up looking up out of curiosity just how long this game is, because considering the amount of upgrades, excuse me, that I managed to grab for myself in the last time I streamed this, I was under the impression that maybe this game was a bit shorter, you know, but it turns out that apparently this game's around 13 or so hours long, which, you know what, that's good. That provides a good amount of stream stuff, so I'm pleasantly surprised by the game's length. Ow. Okay, so... And I guess it's also relevant now to probably look at Castlevania, considering we've got another look at Castlevania Nocturne, specifically the character of Maria Renard from Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night, which, man, I have to say, I guess they want to go for more of the Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles for design stuff, which I don't mind, but that's not a version of the game that I know of, because I didn't own a PSP. But I did like the art of it, because, I mean, it's Ayami Kojima's art. When would I not like Ayami Kojima's art? So that's something that I really like to see, was seeing Maria have her look in Nocturne shown. I just have to wonder, like, are they doing the full Shaft storyline though from Rondo of Blood, where it's like, yeah, Shaft is trying to resurrect Dracula? Because considering what both of us know, considering what we know about Castlevania, if you've seen the Netflix series, in terms of that continuity, I'm trying to think how that would work. Because that increases luck. And, nah. Not worth it. Although, I want to... Okay, that's just use, though, not... Yeah. Yeah, I think I've blown up a bit in terms of levels. I think I'm good now. Right there. so... I missed where I was going. Not that I mind, though. We get to hear more cool music. So it was here. Yeah, I knew I got a little lost last stream, so I was just wondering where I was supposed to go after the last boss that I fought, which was the one I think that gave me the double jump, if I recall right. So it apparently involves going into the upper left area. That's right, I have a charge. I forgot about that. Yeah, no, it was after the charge. That's right. It wasn't the... Yeah, it wasn't, forgetting my words. It wasn't the double jump that I got last. It was the charge. Yeah. Yeah, like... Seeing the Maria screenshot was really nice. I thought it was, you know, honestly, when we were teased from the show's director about how we were getting another look into Nocturne, I honest to God thought we were probably gonna get a trailer, like a full trailer, but I guess they're still working on a lot of stuff on there. I still believe we may get another Nocturne trailer, but probably just a trailer this year, no release date or anything. Okay, so, but yeah, that's the impression that I have of the current Nocturne timeline, I guess. Although again, because I guess spoilers for those that haven't seen the Castlevania series. Dracula is back by the end of the Castlevania Netflix series. Like he and Lisa are alive and well and in an inn. So Shaft's whole deal about resurrecting Dracula doesn't end up panning out. And I also think maybe they probably wouldn't reuse the same plot thread from Ron. Like, they wouldn't probably do the whole resurrect Dracula thing twice. So I feel like maybe if they were going to do anything with Shaft, it may end up involving possibly something to do with the French Revolution, because that's when this new Nocturne series is taking place. I don't know, like it's... There's a doorway I missed. Okay, gotta do this. No! Shit. I don't remember that one. Hold on. Can I even reach that? I think I can. If I time it right. Fuck. Nope, can't reach it. Gotta start from the bottom again. Ow. But yeah, like... I don't know, because Castlevania in Netflix for me is a little odd, because I do find that series is very good, you know, as likely a lot of other people say so. It's good for, like... People like it for a reason. It's just a really well-done series, but I feel like it kind of... This is going to be a bit of a controversial opinion for some, I imagine, but... Me thinks that maybe Castlevania Netflix kind of... What's the best way to put this? Kind of blew its load a little early. Does that make sense? Like, you ever feel like the best of a story tends to come a little too soon sometimes? I don't know if I'm explaining myself very well with that, but I feel like Season 2 of Castlevania was at its peak, like the highest it probably was ever going to be, and though Seasons 3 and 4 were good in their own way, they felt like they were kind of piddling a little bit, kind of just going through some justification for a bigger bad for the Belmonts and for Sypha, Alucard, and Trevor to fight. Like, it's all, like, I do like what they did, but I just feel like they should have saved the Dracula fight for later. And I understand that that's probably not a very popular opinion to have, but honestly, I think back to my feelings on Seasons 3 and 4, and I'm like, yeah, maybe the Dracula fight was done a little early, I feel. But, I mean, honestly, if that's the only real harsh criticism, harsh in quotes, that I can possibly say about a series, then, you know you've done something right. If the criticisms are, one, not that much, and two, like, oh man, some of your best stuff was done a little early. But, I don't know. I'm just under the opinion that, like, Castlevania from Netflix is a good watch, but it just has some moments that I remember, that I think about in retrospect, where I'm like, huh, maybe they could have done something different there. Like, there were moments in Season 3, because a friend of mine who was watching the series at the same time as me, she got really uncomfortable at a particular scene that involved Alucard in Season 3. And if you've seen it, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. And that, combined with a couple other things, make me feel like Season 3 of Castlevania is the weakest. Like, for me it goes... If we're talking about, like, quality of the seasons in their own independent way, I would say Season 1, then 3, then 4, then 2. That's my opinion over which seasons, I guess, are in terms of being ranked. Not to say that any of them are bad, or not to say that it's like, oh man, like, it's all, like, they're all good. I just felt like some were better than others, and some probably had plot points that should have been saved for later. Because, the legendary Dracula fight is always something that's at the end of a Castlevania game, so it's like, I don't know, why have your Dracula fight in Season 2? Like, I think about that a bit, and I'm like, why have that? Why have it be like that? But, I don't know, I wasn't on the planning team for that, so maybe it made sense to them at the time, but in retrospect, when I think about it, I'm like, wow, it kind of peaked a little early in some ways. But who knows? That's just my opinion, and I hope Nocturne does well, and I hope it's good and everything. And yeah, because I just feel like this will end up helping Castlevania in more ways than ever to become more mainstream and more in the eyes of the main audience, and probably get Konami to get off their asses and make a new game for it. Damn it. Because if the fans are vocal enough, it could happen. I mean, we've been surprised this last year with the Silent Hill news, so who knows, maybe with Nocturne's release and possibly subsequent explosion of popularity and praise like the Trevor series did. Maybe this will prove like, hey, Konami, maybe you should do something with this really wonderful fantasy vampire hunting series you've got and haven't done shit with since like the PS3, I think. No. Was it PS3? When was Lords of Shadows 2? I think it was around the 3DS era. Also, it seems... Aha! So I shouldn't be breaking that block. Can't reach. You piece of shit. Fuck you. Here. Right? Yes. Okay. This is what I think I learned about. There we go. Ow. There we go. Okay, so what's the left here? Yes, exactly what I needed. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna suspect that a boss fight might be coming up. So, let's go this way. Ow. There. There we go. Okay. Boss fight, I suspect, right? Correct. Oh. Oh, hello. Okay, so I need to jump just before the fists hit the ground. Ow. Ow. Hold on, I need to heal a little bit. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. Oh, hey. It's it's this guy from the beginning. Where have you been? Hugh, are you all right? What are you doing here? Are you trying to take my glory? What? What are you talking about? I just wanted to save Master. You're in the way. I will defeat Dracula myself, and then... Hugh? Father will finally acknowledge me and not you. With your protagonist hair. Ooh, stopwatch. What is this? Kick boots. How do you... Oh! My wall jump! Cool. Awesome. That's actually really nice. Oh man, now I gotta think to all the walls that I can jump off. Or... I gotta think to all the wall bounces. Oh boy. Okay, so... I need to think. Which walls... I know there were a couple that I missed. Or that I needed to get to. Oh boy. Let me check the map. There was one on the side there. I think there was one to the left. There's a few on the very bottom, I believe. Oh boy, this is gonna be a stroll. What is that? Gauntlet. Ooh, I think that. Is that new armor? Yes. Ooh! Give better strength. Awesome. No, I didn't want to get rid of the stopwatch. Oh, shit, I'm poisoned. Need to heal. Use antidote. Yeah, having to change my control scheme around like that is... I have to get used to this again because I keep hitting map when I don't mean to. Or... yeah. There. Okay, so... there's a thing to the side here that I can do. Ow. And there's no hidden wall here. And no hidden wall here, just making sure. Because Metroidvanias can be pretty mean. Oh! Okay, so you gotta hit R to do that. Alright. So you need to hit the R button for it. Nice. Or right bumper, I suppose. There we go. There. And then there. Part of me kind of wishes we could get other kinds of weapons, but I guess for this it's... I guess for their first venture into Metroidvania on a handheld, they wanted to keep it simple. Keep it to the whip. Which makes sense, just... I don't know, I like having weapon variety in my Metroidvanias. Need to heal. Aim, use. It's a little heal, but it works. Probably should have used that to start. Alright. And then this way. Nothing there. Please let me find a save point. I know I saved after I fought the boss, but I don't want to do all that running around again. Okay, so... ah, I see. I think I see. Wow, you fall like a rock after the wall jump. What the hell? about this? This is awkward. Because I can't bring my momentum back, and I can't double jump after doing it once in air like this, so... Do I have to hold it for longer? Does that... No, nope, you just fall. It's not so much that your momentum carries you forward or anything, you just full on stop. Alright, well that looked like it was not gonna take me anywhere anyway. Well, it may have, but I won't know, because I can't do anything about the way that I could move. Alright, where am I now? Okay, I'm down there. Is that new? Ooh, is that new armor? I think I have that already. Okay, so there's a save room to my right. Please and thank you. Okay. Next, I need to... Let's see, there was a... Did not mean to do that. There was a thing at the bottom right, and there's also a thing on the very bottom left. And then there was a shaft pretty much near where I came from, but I didn't want to go there right now. Okay. Let's head to the... I mean, I could just go down from the warp room to my left, so I think I may do that. I want to explore as much as I can. Because, again, for all I know, I might end up having to find an upgrade that leads to the best ending, because that's what happened with Symphony of the Night, and I remember that having to happen with Aria of Sorrow. Although that wasn't really so much items, it was power-ups you needed to have on you when you fought one of the bosses. But you get my drift. Y'all know what I mean. I feel like I need to explore it in the event of getting the best ending with a particular element. Okay, so then it's down this way. Okay. Just need to head down and then to the left, right? Yeah. And then... Actually, wait. Can't do anything with this, can I? Nope. Okay, so it was down, then left, and then up. Down, left. That may not be the solution. I think... Alright. Methinks perhaps that may be reserved for, like, a power-up that freezes enemies? Kind of like the Ice Beam in Metroid or something? Yeah. That's not gonna work out. No. Ow. Okay, so... head right then, I guess. Yeah, it only takes 2 hits for you, stupid-ass demon. Sorry, that was very cathartic. I remember dying to that thing a couple times thanks to the, thanks to earlier in the game not being high enough level. Okay. This way. I can take the poison. I'll just use the antidote once I leave this room, because there's too many zombies. Ow. Okay. Now, oh, yep, and there we are. Okay, to the right. Not taking your shit. Not taking that thing's shit. That's a really neat trick. Holy shit, what is with this guy's like... This guy's momentum is terrible. Like, I think of the things that probably are my least favorite in this game, the lack of real momentum in your movement and the stiffness. It's stiff. This game's very stiff. That's probably the best way I could describe it. The movement is very stiff. Ooh! Alright, I'll take it. Good thing I came here. Actually... Yeah, see what I mean? It's like... You stop on a dime. You just have no momentum to carry you through. Just making sure. Okay. And I already got what's over there. Okay. So I've gotten that bottom section. Missing a couple sections there, but that's fine. But now I gotta head all the way back up. Which, yay. They really could have used a warp room of some kind down here. Like, I understand that'd probably be a bit early, but I don't know, something to let you just not have to go through all of this again. Okay, so just go down across the bottom. Actually, I don't want to go through that hallway. Let's go up this way. Yeah, I can just head up and then to the left. Ow. Okay. Need to go this way. And yeah, just head up and then left. Did I go? Yes, I was here. There. Okay. Not getting me. Okay. So then it's to the left some more. But yeah, getting that health upgrade I think was worth it, because it's usually worth it to explore as much as you can to find things like health upgrades and, you know, MP upgrades and heart upgrades and possibly some armor. And again, considering the track record I've had with a lot of games like this, they tend to have a thing where it's like, oh no, you got it, like you beat a final boss and you're like, oh wait, or the main characters are like, something didn't feel right there. The powers are still around, but they're just kind of muted. And it just gives you a message like, hey guy, hey player, you didn't get the thing that you need to beat the final and to get the best ending. So go back and do it again. With, you know, admittedly that can be a tad annoying, but I get it. You want the players to explore. And probably to, you know, pay attention to the details, I guess. I'm not getting rid of that thing. I love the stopwatch. Stopwatch good. Okay. Yeah, then we head up from here. Better this than going through that zombie hallway again. Oh, come on. God damn, you just lose all momentum there. There we go. How did I get up here last time? There we go. Oh, that's so much more convenient. That's way better. Okay, and then it's up from here. Up from here, yeah. And actually, wait, wouldn't I need the wall jump for the area that's past here? I think I would. Right? What am I supposed to do about that? Because there is something here, because it wouldn't be showing as incomplete on the map otherwise. I hope I get some kind of upgrade to this wall jump because it is terrible. It's not a good wall jump. It just isn't that good because it just stops on a dot. Like, you have no momentum going forward. Like, with your jump, you're pretty much fully committed and everything, but with your wall jump, it's just like you hit your peak and then you just drop. You just drop like everybody's opinions of Blizzard after World of Warcraft or something. Or no, everybody's opinions of Blizzard after the Activision merger. Yeah, that's the kind of sheer drop that I'm getting from this here wall jump. Okay, then it's go up this way because it looks like there's something here, and there is. Ooh. That's not what a Gorgon looks like. Okay, the ectoplasms don't do anything to me. Good to know. Also, this music's good. I like this music. Oh, hello. My stopwatch made him gyrate. Now he's... Oh, there he is. There we go. Okay, so there was also a thing to the left there that I could do, but I want to see what's down this way. Oh, a werebear. I was like, why is there just a random bear here? You know, this kind of begs the question, why... I understand werewolves are the most popular form, I guess, in terms of the werebeast, but... honestly, I feel like werebears and other kinds are kind of underutilized, I feel. Because I think I've only ever seen a werebear one other time, and it was in Skyrim. And if I'm being honest, I think I'd rather... if I were to have gone through Skyrim knowing that werebears were there, I would want a mod that let me become a werebear. Frankly. Because nothing wrong with werewolves. Werewolves are cool, but... be honest, how much cooler does a werebear sound? Or, at the very least, different. And then, I remember when I watched an episode of Critical Role where the cast essentially got to this were-person village, and he was talking in his little in his like world building digression, he was talking about how some people were like were-boars and were-panthers, and I'm like, wow, that sounds kind of awesome. Why aren't there more of those? Also, I should have saved at that earlier corridor. But that's fine. We can do that in a bit. Actually, before I go to that corridor, I want to go to the left in that upper area and check that. Yeah. Well, good to know I'm at least strong enough to do that easily. Okay, oops. Yeah, the wall jump's got its own conveniences, I'll admit. It's really nice. Okay, up this way. Yeah, here it is. So let's save here so I don't have to do a big-ass trek again. And then... yeah, then we just go back up and go where we were before, but see if there's a corridor that I can wall jump up. You just stop on a dot, like, hey combo, I just got the wall jump, and I'm gonna be honest, I understand this game's old, but this game's wall jump isn't really doing it for me. Like, goat power up, it's a good, like, it's always a fun power up to have, but do you see that? Do you see what just happened? Look at how the character look at how Nathan just stops on a dime whenever you're wall jumping. Like, it's not even just like, oh, like, you have no momentum after your wall jump at all. Not like his jumps. You just straight up stop in midair and fall. I don't know. Like, goats can climb kind of like that. Yeah, I've seen some of the funny things of goats being able to climb up hilariously steep angles. But... I mean, at least when a goat would probably jump from a ledge like that, they'd have their full momentum, but not Nathan. Nope. He just kind of fizzles and doesn't keep going. Yeah, you see that? You see that? It just doesn't go through all the way. You gotta, like, I gotta mash a double jump to even get anywhere near a platform, and I can't easily move myself back to a wall to double jump again, or to wall jump again. I don't know. I understand it can be a bit of a small potatoes kind of complaint, especially for a game that came out as long ago as this one did, but it is still something that I find a bit irksome. Because you can normally tell how good exploration is and control based upon a few things. 1, character's movement. 2, character's control during combat. And 3, the wall jump power. Like, a good wall jump should be something that doesn't make you wrestle to wall jump. In my humble opinion. Like, I try to think of, trying to think off the top of my head what some of the best wall jumps I experienced were. Kind of like Mega Man X where you can build momentum. Yeah. Or like in Hollow Knight where it's just super easy to just cling onto almost any wall possible and carry your momentum around because the main character moves around so fluidly. I think this and Super Metroid are probably my least favorite wall jumps, which I understand how heretical that sounds because so many people enjoy Super Metroid, but I gotta say that when I played that game, I did not like how it controlled at all. Like, you know how when some people praise a game for so many years and you finally play it for yourself and realize it's not, some elements of it aren't as cracked up as they can be? Super Metroid is kind of like that for me. Like, not to say it was bad, and maybe it's because I played it on a very different setup compared to how most normally do. I played it on the 3DS Virtual Console, but I would like to think that maybe perhaps that my criticism of Samus's movement in that game can be valid, I want to say, because her movement in that game feels so horribly sluggish. Also, it looks like, yeah, okay, so it looks like I don't have the ability to climb up there. All right. There's a thing over there that I can do, so I'm gonna check that too. But yeah, I remember. But yeah, Hollow Knight and I forget the other one that I was meaning to say, but those are some wall jumps where it's like, okay, yeah, it's about as fluid as the rest of your movement, so you're not having to wrestle with like, oh, you go next to a wall and then just before you hit jump, you move the D-pad, you hit left on the D-pad to do the wall jump. It's just like, I don't know. Like, that's my least favorite, I think, if I'm talking about wall jumps, is like, you hug a wall and then you gotta hit left just before you jump, and it's like, no, I don't like that. Like, it's just not, like, I think that's a little awkward, you know, because if you do it just wrong enough, you'll end up you just keep falling off the wall eventually, so, yeah. But yeah, that's my little wall jump rant, I guess, is that for Metroidvania developers, if there's any power-up you need to do correctly, it's your wall jumps. If you have a wall jump in your game, you need to make sure that you don't have it control awkwardly, because an awkward wall jump can pretty much kill the game flow for a lot of people. Or it can make it can just become an apparent annoying issue that a lot of people, myself, that a lot of people may just go like, wow, this is like really dumb. Or like if you have a boss fight that relies a lot on your wall jump. If you have a boss fight that relies on your wall jump, you definitely don't want a bad wall jump in your game, because that can essentially make a whole boss fight feel horrible. But yeah, hopefully I'm explaining myself well with that. It's just, this, along with some other wall jumps, for me, were some of the most awkward to experience, and it affected my enjoyment of the game very much. Okay, so it's left and up. Yo, sent that pic as your wallpaper? Nah, I have not gotten the chance to. I've been kind of busy looking at jobs and I've been busy looking at jobs and brushing up on HTML. I've been just kind of doing some other stuff, but I will get to it. Plus, also, I've got a current desktop. I want to kind of ride with the desktop background I've got right now, which is a desktop background of the characters of the cast of Gankutsuo, the Count of Monte Cristo, and I don't really want to change that right now because I fucking love that anime. And if you don't know Gankutsuo, I've talked about it many a time on stream before, but it's one of the best anime I've ever seen. It's one of my favorites, and it has one of the most unique art styles of any anime I've ever seen too. So I'm like, I want to get it. So I thought one day I wanted to get a wallpaper of it to have as my desktop background, and sure enough, I found it, which made me very happy. But yeah, I will eventually set the Harmon versus the Smith Syndicate versus Handsome Men as my desktop background, because dude, you really killed it with that wallpaper edit. You did such a good job with that. Like that is a really nice wallpaper. Like it emphasizes Killer 7's weird cool energy in all in one package. Okay, so it's right and then up. Oh, you fucker! That I got hit by the arrow while it was still in midair. Really? Yeah, dude. Yeah. So what I'm talking about is my mod combo. He took a screenshot from the last Killer 7 stream I did and edited it and made it look super cool, where it was Harmon and the leader of the Handsome Men, who were the bosses I was fighting, and made this really cool edit of them of their faces next to each other. And I thought that was really awesome, and I told him outright, like, dude, I'm making that my desktop background. You just made that. You just made a desktop background. So yeah, I'm probably gonna swap over to that sometime soon. It was just so cool. Very well done. Okay, so that was an MP upgrade. Much appreciated there. There, and then... Shit. Stupid Medusa heads. Wait, I got a ring, actually. Hold on, let me take a look at that. Item. What was it? The hard ring. Defense increases while equipped. Lowers my strength. Increases luck, which probably increases magic or item drops. Lowers my luck and my attack. My defense is already pretty good right now, so I think I'm fine. I think. Actually, something I also want to check is my armor. Didn't mean to do that. Armor. Yep, okay. Just making sure. Okay, so... left. There. And... okay, so this was a room that does not have... We'll see about the power-up. We'll see about if a wall jump's needed here. Who knows? I may need a different upgrade. It is wall jump. Yeah. Skeleton Boomerang. Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, which is kind of fitting considering both are owned by Konami. I have to wonder what the Yu-Gi-Oh division of Konami, what do they really think whenever they're coming up with the new mechanics and everything for the new cards? Because I've lately been getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh Masters Duel, which is a free Yu-Gi-Oh game you can play on the PC where you get your own cards and just play against other people online. And I admit, it's a fun little time killer. It's probably just something that I like to do whenever I'm watching a stream or watching a video or checking emails, probably waiting for a stream to upload on YouTube, all that stuff. It's just something I like to do for time killer's sake. But lately, I've been kind of feeling my enjoyment of the game sort of go a little soft. What's the best and most efficient way to make this game more confusing to the average player? Yeah, it kind of is that. Not even just that, but... Actually, no, not even just that, but one of my other grievances with modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that they added, the amount of mechanics added into the game essentially means that the online experience of Yu-Gi-Oh! Masters Duel, about 80% of the time is a person's turn going on for 2 to 4 minutes because they're just it won't even be their main phase of the duel yet, and they'll already have multiple monsters out that have all different kinds of abilities and strange effects that just pop up immediately, and I just kind of tune out during all that. It's all right, just tell me when my turn's up and if my turn's even up, because I guess this can kind of be chalked up to as a good thing as far as Yu-Gi-Oh's pacing, because it can be most duels usually last 2 or 3 turns, but it's those 2 or 3 turns feel long because in an electronic game, you're essentially just sitting there waiting for this person to just keep summoning, discarding, sacrificing life points, gaining life points, draining your life points, getting rid of literally all of your cards on the field. I've lately had some matches where I just straight up did not have anything that I could possibly play. Not in I lost my defenses sort of way, but in just anything I literally did triggered 5 or 7 different kinds of effects that immediately made my entire playing field blank. So it's it just essentially it just felt like they made the game play itself, and I just could not play the game at all. I couldn't play any of the cards that I got. So, yeah. And they did add a casual duel option, which from the one I experienced seems to be for people that just want to chill and play the game on a more casual basis with a lot of the retro cards from the original up to GX era. But here's the problem with the casual mode. So in Masters Duel, you get these gemstones that you trade in for in-game card packs, and that's how you change your deck around and everything. And you can only earn gemstones by going into the online duels that have all of those players with those decks that are like how I mentioned. So yeah, casual does not offer any kind of reward for winning or what have you, like going on duels actually does. So it's all right, well, casual duel's just there to be casual and have fun, but if I want to get packs, then I gotta be bombarded with link monsters, XYZs, and 50 different types of spell effects that are super hyper specific, but somehow keep activating and activating and then activating. Just some of the shit and gimmicks and everything that I've seen really annoyed the hell out of me. One player's deck I encountered pretty much made 60 to 70% of the cards in my deck just banished to be unable to be used in a duel. Like, and every card that person played made like 5 or 6 of my cards be unavailable out of play. They're like straight up banished a lot of my stuff. So in the end, what their deck was about was making sure that my deck was completely empty at one point, which immediately makes a forfeit. So, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I admit, I like the idea of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Online and everything, but man, do I wish the game just did not have so many different gimmicks, you know? Because that's the issue that I find with Pokemon too. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon share the same problem, where it's like every new iteration's got to have this new gimmick to it for a summoning purpose, and it's like, you had your shtick and it worked. Why'd you change it? Ugh. I don't know. I'm not with Konami on that division, so maybe I'm not seeing what they're seeing, but the way I see it is that the most advanced that I ever got as far as Yu-Gi-Oh's like summoning and everything was with the synchro summons, 5Ds. Like, I stopped Yu-Gi-Oh stuff initially around the 5Ds era because that's when I stopped following the anime, and that was also around the time where I was getting done with the card game because I was getting more into playing more video game stuff. So there you go. What's to the right here? Oh yeah, I guess I missed that. But yeah, it essentially just means the upgrading of my deck in that online game in Masters Duels can get a little long because I'm more often than not losing, which doesn't give me as many good rewards, so. Yeah, that's the deal. I just wish that, you know, if casual duels offered rewards back to players that played it, I probably would be doing those more often because the duels that you do in order to earn rewards are definitely on probably more of the competitive stuff, but I have no idea what competitive Yu-Gi-Oh's like because of how little I follow the game. Although I will admit, I have actually been thinking about checking out the 5Ds anime in full. And the GX anime, actually, because my history with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime is very much an on and off kind of deal. So right now, the furthest... I remember watching a good amount of the original show. And then when GX came out, I remember seeing the first... I don't know, like the first 5-ish episodes or so, and then I started following Little Karibo's review series, which goes way beyond what I went through. Actually, wait, no. The longest I went with on GX, I think, was up to... I think it was up to when Chaz Princeton was reinstated back into the Academy. Yeah, it was either that or a couple episodes after that. So I did get a decent ways into that, I'd say. And yeah, apparently, from what I've seen from the Little Karibo reviews, yeah, the plot lines can get a little... The plot line gets a bit farther than expected, and it does go back into the whole soul-stealing stuff, because every card game anime that's catered to kids has to have something revolving around stealing souls or a big bad taking over the world. It can't just be about trying to learn a card game in a competitive setting, no, because that'd get boring, I guess, for the kids. I don't know, I just think, like, what would it be like if there was a Magic the Gathering anime and it suddenly got into this whole plot line of soul stealing and having to play counter spells or play a blue deck versus a green deck in order to save the planet or some shit like that? Like, I don't know. But yeah, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules were already kind of confusing to start with, but at the very least, they were easy to grasp once you sort of learned the terminology of some things and how certain spells worked and such. But holy shit, the game's changed a lot since I last played it, and yeah, it just made me understand, like, I'm just gonna rock whatever deck that I'm comfortable with and keep going from there. Sorry for all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk, it's just, I'm playing one Konami series and one Konami property and talking about another. It's just, it's a very petty kind of frustration to be like, why do I keep running into this kind of dumb shit in my card game? But it's like, it's not that big a deal. The most it leads to is just me rolling my eyes whenever I just see 500 different kinds of monsters be summoned in one turn, and I'm just like, all right, just make the ending quick, you know? Just make it quick. Actually, I think that's also one of my biggest pet peeves is like, for the players that do are able to summon 5 different monsters before you even have a chance to go to turn 3 or 4. When you realize how boned you are and that you're basically gonna lose anyway, I don't know why, but they decide to summon like more and activate more effects when they already have multiple monsters that could have directly attacked you multiple times and you would have lost. But I think I may understand why that's a thing, because in Master's Duel, you kind of have this criteria thing that essentially shares like, okay, you earn extra rewards if you perform certain actions during a duel. So like, if you used a trap card, you get a certain amount of points. If you used a spell card, you gain a certain amount of points. You get a special summon and you use a monster, you get points. So I guess they were farming points in the same way Christopher Judge helped people farm Steam decks. But I don't know, man. Like, at some point, I'm just sitting there being like, just end it, please. I'm encountering the skeletons of Con Smith. Even has the bandana. I still haven't gotten my ears cleaned out. Ringing's back for tonight, but I haven't worn any headphones or earbuds, so it's not damaged. Called them in a week, and they said they haven't gotten parts for the machine. Wow. I hope that gets sorted out soon, because, yeah, having your hearing be affected in a negative way is not fun. I haven't had to have that kind of worry, but, you know, I've heard some horror stories about it. This is why you clean your ears out, people. Just make sure you get it done at least once every 2 weeks, I think. I think it's once every week or 2 weeks, one of those two. Okay, so that was all of that. Where was I going next? I think back to the corridor, I think, the infinite corridor. Yeah, I think the infinite corridor's next. I'm gonna save before I head in there. Yeah, save point down here, and then we'll take care of the corridor. Hopefully not die this time. And, I have learned that it is, like, that you shouldn't be cleaning your ears out with a Q-tip, as far as, how you go about that process. And I understand it's because it's like, oh, well, it gets packed into your ears, but it's not like I really have any alternatives right here. Like I'm kind of sitting without any actual proper implements for that. So I'd be more than happy to use the right implements if I knew what they were, but I keep hearing conflicting reports. So like I keep hearing it's like, oh no, you gotta have this like water thing be pumped into your ear or something to get chunks out. And others I hear is like, no, you get like a pick or something. And I'm just sitting here being like, give me one thing and I'll use it, god damn it. Before Christmas, it turns out a person who was also waiting had their appointment canceled as well, and they said they'd stopped going there. The office isn't far from home, and a lot cheaper than the previous one. My mom used it. I think it was just me not speaking up, but now she's realizing there's management issues. I just leave that to the doctor. Yeah, that does kind of sound like management's not very good in that doctor's office. I think maybe after you get this appointment done for you, you should probably not go back there again if people's cases are as bad as what you've told me. Because if there's anything that is probably one of the most discouraging things a human being can go through is having a bad experience with a doctor's office. That's got to be one of the worst, because then that can make people not want to trust doctors entirely, because let's face it, some doctors are not as knowledgeable as others about certain things, and a lot of them probably just only deal with the most basic forms of care and treatments. Like, I haven't had one of those, but I can certainly think of a few that have had. I can think of some people that have had negative experiences like that. Or at the very least, a doctor who just kind of goes down a checklist and goes like, yeah, you have X, and then another doctor tells you later, it's like, no, you don't have X, you have Y. I don't know who told you you have X, but they were an idiot. My life would be wild if my doctor's name was Tenma. Oh, yeah. Actually, speaking of Monster, I know that Monster is on Netflix. Like, and I couldn't be happier about that. It's available now, but it's only for the first 30 episodes, which is 30 episodes of a 70-ish hour-long series. 30 episode drip feed sucks, yeah. And not even just that, but also, they don't have the dub. Why don't they have the dub? I want the dub. Because Liam O'Brien as Tenma was fucking amazing when I heard it the first time. And Keith Silverstein plays Johann Liebert, and he's awesome. So, I don't know, man. Bring us the dub. I wanna hear the dub, and bring the rest of the episodes, please. It's not like it's a currently airing anime. I think that's it. It's like that anime. When did the Monster anime come out? It came out started airing in 2010. Wait. Oh no, that's the manga. When did the Monster anime come out? 2004 to 2005. So it's almost 18 years old. All the episodes, granted, have been in a licensing hell since Viz Media owned the license for it, just hadn't really given it a release at all. Netflix has it, but they just don't have the dub. Why not? Why no dub? It's a good dub. From the clips I've heard, it's a really good dub. God damn it. But yeah, it's been great, as it's a bit more realistic than some of the other animes out there. Oh yeah. Like, I remember when I checked out the manga a while back, and I was very impressed with it. It's very grounded. Like, even for some of the more fantastical, like, not fantastical, but like, not as, some of the more outlandish ideas in there don't feel that outlandish. It feels a tad more grounded than some other animes you'd likely see. But I did just have another thought. You know how Berserk 1997 is also going to be put on Netflix? I could not fucking imagine the disappointment that people will feel if we do not get the Berserk dub. Because that dub from the 1997 Berserk series is also really good. Like, a lot of the actors that played in that series, I think, don't do anime anymore. But, man, would it be nice if they don't fuck that up, at least. And maybe that can lead to a possible Blu-ray release, who knows. But yeah, Monster, 30 episodes out of a 74-episode series, and no dub. Kind of a rocky start there. I mean, it's great that people get to watch it, but kind of a rocky start there, I think. In my humble opinion. Also, I got a new armor piece. Where is it? Do I want more defense for lower attack? I don't think I do. I think I'm fine with what I've got. There. Yeah, I will probably give Monster a watch at some point because the amount of the manga I owned was only like one book, so I don't know the full series, and I would love to have the ability to watch the anime in its fullest, but I think I'd rather wait till all of the anime is actually available. Now I want to keep this in case another demon shows up. And actually, speaking of Monster, did you know that apparently there was a poster that was teased over an anime project of another one of the manga author's works. It's called Pluto. Apparently, it's supposed to. We don't know any kind of release date for it or anything. Hell, even any release window. Nothing's been revealed about it, save for a poster. But that is a thing. That's another Naoki Urasawa manga that's slated for a possible anime release. But again, very up in the air. Lord knows we've got a lot of anime projects that are definitely ones we got to keep an eye out for in the future. Like that Panty and Stocking sequel. That's one for certain I want to keep an eye out on, because I love Panty and Stocking. I have the Blu-ray of it, and it's awesome, and I want to hope that the next season will be just as fun and memorable as the first one. There we go. There. Please give me a save room. That's not a save room, but I'll... But you know what? That's fine. I'll take it. Chapel Tower. Okay, not gonna go in there yet. Season 2 of Vinland Saga should be here next week. Oh yeah, that too. Man, I think of the shows that are coming out this year, that's easily my most anticipated. Like without any shadow of a doubt. Which, I mean, I understand is a little biased, but I'm gonna wear my bias on my sleeve. Because it's a good bias to have. I love Vinland Saga. Albeit, I think I may end up watching it through Crunchyroll or something because, like, despite Netflix having a lot of this stuff around them with the animes and how they are essentially helping revive a lot of these two beloved classic older shows, they are still a company that's doing a lot of having a lot of stupid decisions be made, like the inevitable no password sharing decision. Have you heard about that one? Where they're essentially going to get rid of password sharing between accounts. So it's like it's kind of like the Switch and Animal Crossing situation where it's like you can't have your own profile under somebody else's password. You have to have your own Netflix account now. Just, God, that's so stupid. Like, we just have such a weird, like, we just have such a weird payback kind of issue with some companies regarding how they handle their business. Oh, that was it. Like, some companies just so many companies nowadays are like not really, like, they do give us what we want in some ways, but in other ways they just immediately go like, oh no, we're gonna also make this really dumb decision that's gonna affect the amount of people that want to be on our platform, you know? Because Netflix does that because it's like, nah, surely people will want to get their own accounts now, and that means more money for us. But it's like, no, Netflix, that's gonna make people very annoyed because password sharing was something that people found is really convenient because people won't, like roommates, for instance, one has the Netflix account, so you share passwords with them. You get to watch your own thing on a profile you make with them, and they don't have to have the account. But I don't know. Just, God damn it, Netflix. You took one step forward and then you fucking rolled your ankle on the third step and then they took one step forward correctly, rolled their ankle on the second step, and then fell backwards 3 or 4 more steps. That is the Netflix deal. That is their deal right now. As well as just with a lot of company and streaming service stuff. So yeah, I may have to go with Crunchyroll for Vinland Saga stuff alongside some other things. And honestly, in a lot of ways, I'm also kind of glad that Vinland Saga's not on Amazon Prime, because I feel like that kind of hampered its possible popularity when it first released. But I mean, at least Amazon allowed for password sharing, although that may end up changing in the future. Who knows? Bezos is nothing if not a man of constant greed and disappointment. Yeah, I'm just I'm not gonna get too mad about a lot of some of the decisions made, because in the end, like, companies will always have their minds be on profit forward movements. And as somebody that wants to get into the workforce myself, I get it in a sense. It's still shitty, but it's not like what can be done? It's companies are gonna make shitty decisions for the sake of profit no matter what. It's something that's been done for many, many years now. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Oh. All right, well, I'm gonna have to go back there at some point. All right, I'm gonna heal a little. Actually, no, I don't want to heal because what if I run to a save point in this room? Nope, no save point yet. Save point. Thank you, God. Okay. Then it's to the far left. Never mind, it's not to the far left. Okay, this way. There. There. Shit. God damn, the wall jump is just... That wall jump just... It's terrible. It's a terrible wall jump. Watch the... Where's the Watch Mojo countdown where it's like, this is Watch Mojo, and here's the top 10 video game wall jumps? Actually, no, it wouldn't be Chills. Chills wouldn't do that. Although it would be funny for him to be like, number 10, top 10 wall jumps in video games. Number 1, Hollow Knight. Watch Mojo would do it. Yeah, they kind of would. They would do it. Lord knows they've already scraped the bottom of the barrel for the better part of, like, what, 10 years, maybe more? I used to be subbed to them, but a lot of their lists just kind of started getting into subjects I didn't give a shit about or got really uncomfortable with. So, yeah. There we go. But yeah, I would totally believe Watch Mojo deciding to be like, what's our next top 10? Come on, we've already decided on like top 10 soda brands. What's next? Like I don't know. I don't know what Watch Mojo even does anymore. Ooh. Actually, maybe I shouldn't say anything about Watch Mojo doing a top 10 list like that, because they might end up doing it. They may end up like inevitably seeing this because I mentioned them and be like, hey, top 10 video game wall jumps, this guy's got an idea here. It's weird because that doesn't sound too old. I know, but apparently Watch Mojo's been around for a really long time. So, No, I can't double jump after a wall jump. There we go. Cheesed it, but it works. Haha. I have to wonder how long Watch Mojo's been around as a YouTube channel, because I think they've been on YouTube for a really long time. Like, definitely one of the older channels that's on the platform. Actually, that's something I may end up searching later, just out of curiosity. Oh my god, come on. Nathan, please. What? Can he not crouch near stairs? That's fucking bizarre. Oh, I can't attack. I think I'm cursed. Hold on. Do I have anything for that? No. Shit. Gotta wait this out. Yeah, I can't even use my stopwatch. Oh god, I have so many swords after me. There we go. Savor him, thank you. I wonder what my generation's back in my day is gonna be. Oh god. For me, I think mine's already kind of there, and I would say my back in the day thing is probably memory cards and GameCube era stuff. I mean, if anything, I might also end up being like that with Fire Emblem, which is kind of appropriate considering Fire Emblem Engage is only about 15 days away. So, yeah. Not that I'm keeping track to any kind of like religious degree, but I have been keeping my eye on the game, and I admit it looks fun. It looks like a fun romp, and apparently a lot of reviews are saying like, yeah, its story isn't as good as Three Houses, but it's still like good Fire Emblem tactical gameplay. I just don't know how I feel about the whole summoning past Fire Emblem spirits to help out. I mean, if anything, the one positive out of that aspect of the game is that they keep it to not just Shadow Dragon, Awakening, or Fates. Because I remember that being the big complaint from a lot of people, myself included, about Fire Emblem Warriors. And, you know, say what you will about gacha game stuff with Heroes, but at the very least with Heroes, they, you know, acknowledge more that, oh my god, please. I don't know. Like, we're definitely gonna have different ideas of our back in the day situation. Fuck you. And then... fuck you. And then... fuck this guy. I don't even know what the glowy shit does. It probably doesn't boost my attack, but... it made me feel better. Oh my god, this is a big area. The magic gauntlet. Please be a safe point. No! I'm gonna die. Yup. Holy shit, that was a lot of enemies. Okay. Gotta go through all that again, but you know what? That's fine. I think probably my back in the day situation might be memory cards. Because you know, memory cards, though had limited storage, at the very least, wasn't predicated on an online storage that you needed a subscription service for. Or you know what? Subscription services for games nowadays. If anything, maybe the virtual console will end up being our... No. Backwards compatibility. That'll be it. That's gonna be it. That will be our generation's back in the day situation. Or my generation's, rather. I don't know. Like, I'm not really sure the exact generations for our whole deal, but I think that'll be mine at least. To be like, back in my day, you could just straight up put a GameCube game in a Wii and that would work. Or a Wii game in a Wii U and that would work. Game Boy Color game in a Game Boy Advanced. All of that would work. It just plug in and go. Like, you didn't have these exclusive games for one console that just, you know, was only playable on one thing. You're a Zoomer? I was born... Okay, so you're a Zoomer combo. I was born in 1996, so I think that would make me a millennial, right? Would that make me a millennial? Because I keep hearing conflicting opinions of it's like, no, you're not a millennial unless you're born in like 2000 or something like that. I think so. Millennials were 90s babies, right? I guess. I believe that's the case, yeah. God damn it. There we go. Keeping the stopwatch. Oh, good lord, how high up does this go? Yeah, I was born in 96. So, let that be a point of reference, I suppose, for what generation I may be a part of. Actually, let me double check this. (1996) generation called... Collins Dictionary defines Generation Z as members of the generation of people born between the mid-90s and mid-2000s, who are seen as confident users of new technology. Okay, so between 1990s and 2000s is Gen Z, so Okay, so our 1996 babies, millennials. The Brookings Institution defines millennial generation as people born from 1981 to 1996. Yeah, a lot of conflicting opinions with that. So I don't know. I don't know what I am. I don't know if I'm a Gen Z or a millennial. I have no goddamn idea, because not even other studies are keeping their stories straight. Ooh, potion. You got to experience some of the SNES days. I actually didn't. I never played my playtime of Super Nintendo games is actually very little. The only two Super Nintendo games that I ever played to finish are Chrono Trigger and Super Metroid. If anything, my first video game experience was with the Game Boy Color and the Nintendo 64. I did not in any capacity ever have a Super Nintendo. I know, dies of cringe, but like some people end up looking at me like being like, really, man, you didn't play any of that shit? And I was like, I was literally born in 1996 when the N64 came out. There, like, unless I somehow gained reading comprehension as a full newborn child, I don't think I would have been able to play any SNES games. Could you cut me a little slack in that regard, please? I don't know, like, maybe I'm asking a little too much on that front. /J. But, yeah, like, my gaming experience started with the N64 and Game Boy Color, and, with that, it just kind of went on from there. But yeah, my Game Boy Color history, I think that went on into like 4th grade or something, and then the Game Boy Advance SP came around, and then playing Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald a bunch, and then DS was around. DS started going around when I was like 12 or 11 or 12, I want to say. So yeah, I have a lot of I think I have a timeline in terms of my gaming stuff. Oh my god, you stupid sword. Oh my god, please. Fuck you, stupid sword. What's that? Cure Curse. Ooh, that's good. That's actually good. I want that. Closest save point's all the way back down there. Please. God damn it. All right, another level up. Please. I'd like a save point or some healing or something. Okay, that's where I... Yep. Damn block. Nope. Figured that would happen. Damn it. Okay. Let me take a look at the map. Don't want to go back to that way because that seems like... That just seems like a terrible direction for me. And these swords are really getting on my nerves. But yeah, it seems to me like there are a lot of conflicting reports regarding Millennial versus Gen Z in terms of the age range that I fall into. So I'm just gonna kind of wave it and be like, I don't really care. I don't know and don't really give a shit. I honestly don't. Like, the only reason why I would ever find myself caring is if I ever wanted to make an okay boomer joke and then somebody looks at me and goes, well, aren't you a boomer? In which case I would immediately want to roundhouse kick them like Leon and Resident Evil 4. Like just full on, and just roundhouse kick them. I wouldn't suplex them. They don't deserve that kind of power. They don't deserve the power of the suplex. If anything, I may not ever be okay boomered because people keep thinking I'm younger than I actually am, which probably plays into what we were talking about before about how odd it is to be considered young, to be looked at more, to be looked at as like, oh wait, you're X age? You seem a lot younger than you are. Okay, so... Wasn't there a platform? That's weird. I'm not gonna care. I'm done. I'm done with these werepanthers. They're cool, but I'm sick of their shit. Alright, what's down here? Oh, it's... Wait, hello. There we go. Okay, that just looped me back. Cool. Gotta go all the way back this way. I'm gonna head to the right this time. Yeah, I died here. Mars card. Alright, I need to heal because these fucking swords, man. There! Little fuckwads. Hold on. Yes! Ugh. Goddamn floating brains. Okay, I can't get up there. But at least I know now. There. I'm gonna keep the stopwatch. It's too useful. Just need to gather as many hearts as I can. Okay. Ooh. But yeah, I think, and my first experience with the N64 was actually when I was, God, I want to say like 4 or so years old, and I was at a cousin's place, and it was Super Mario 64. I didn't understand what the hell was going on, but I just knew I really enjoyed myself with it. But then when I had my own N64, it was, I think mostly Pokemon Stadium that I played. I liked one of the posts of his performances on Twitter. Something really cool happened. A music tracker musician performed live on stage at MagFest. Fun story. I actually attempted to go to MagFest one year. I think it was 2021, but I ended up not going because it would have conflicted with my school schedule, and the financials weren't really going to work out because I couldn't also secure a hotel room. So someday I would like to go there because it seems like it's a very well-run convention, which, man, it would be nice to go to a con where it just seems like there's a actual standard in how it proceeds its business. Because Lord knows I've been to enough conventions where it just seemed like a lot of them flew by the seat of their pants and or had something wrong with the leadership and everything. Because, yeah. I've talked about the one I went to in Houston more than enough, but yeah, it just not good stories coming out of that place. I think another good musician, Floor Baba, should be up there too. I really should think about going to MagFest. It's just so expensive to travel all the way to DC though. But it'd be so worth it. Please. Oh, that's not a safe point. That's a small gap. No! Heart upgrade. Oh, good lord. A lot of exploring. But yeah, MagFest seems like it'd be a very fun convention to go to, because a lot of people say, like, yeah, it's a very well-run convention with a lot of good principles about how it makes sure people are accommodated well. And you know what? Cool thing about MagFest is that they refunded my ticket when I explained that I basically just wouldn't be able to make it due to school. God damn it. So, at the very least, they seem really nice about how they run things. I think I need more healing items, but... He's just trying to fucking aim at these stupid swords! God damn it. I just want to aim at the swords and I can't do it. I don't have any familiars or anything that can work against these things at all. Sorry, it's just those swords are really obnoxious. Okay, fuck, I gotta go through all that again because there's no safe... Alright, I'll admit, my feelings of this game were kind of mixed to start with, but now they're getting a little mixed to negative because there are some stretches of the castle that could either use a save room or some kind of help, I guess, regarding, like, enemies and things like that, but I'm not getting any of it, and yeah, I'm starting to get a little annoyed. Because I'm running low on hearts, and I only have one healing item right now, and this is just a mess. I'm in a bad situation, and I may need to take the stopwatch off just so I can actually keep up with enemies. Honestly, performing really does take a lot of courage to do. I think the guys just love what he does too much to care. Yeah, I mean, anybody that's ever been on stage can probably experience some kind of performance anxiety, because DJing for something is probably also really intimidating. From what I can imagine it be really intimidating to deal with. God, come on. Maybe I should increase my luck, actually. Let me do that real fast. Looking at the scenery, that helmet I want to build would look pretty sick in the dark. Yeah, it'd probably be a really good rave outfit. Because Lord knows a lot of people tend to build really elaborate raid outfits. I remember when I went to RTX, when the friend I was staying with, she had this rave outfit that essentially had LED light strips attached to her dress, and her boyfriend was helping them set up, and it had to require a bit of jerry-rigging at some point because it was a very complicated setup, but you know what? She rocked it, albeit they didn't stay for very long because of a couple reasons. One, her boyfriend was suffering from a hearing problem that made it really hard for him to be able to stay at a really loud show like that. And two, the DJ was kind of shit. his music choice that night was kind of shit. And yeah, it felt like the energy of that rave was really dead. Like, very particularly like, nah, this ain't it. Fuck that thing. But yeah, financials definitely probably take some notes on that whenever you do any kind of trip of that caliber. Because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, for certain areas, it's definitely going to be easier to drive, but for others, definitely not. Because Lord knows the flying option seems kind of not as easy to decide on as others because of the recent snowstorm issue that really made Southwest look like they were not doing their jobs well. Please run out on the curse. Please, I want to use my whip. Thank you. Please don't sink into the ground. Number one, get a job first. Number two, make sure your job doesn't have a manager that's gonna have you be on call while you're on vacation or on your day off. Still going pretty good at saving and not spending work study money like crazy on random stuff. Yeah. Honestly, that's something I wish I kept in mind starting the year, because this year, or starting 2022, I should say, because 2022 led to a lot of really stupid financial decisions of mine that didn't pan out very well, like my like the degree that I was going after, the English Associates. Yeah, that didn't end up panning out because I couldn't do a course substitution for that, so now I straight up can't get the degree, period. Which really demoralized me, if I'm being honest, and in a ways I'm still kind of demoralized about it, but that's why I'm kind of brushing up on HTML and CSS stuff. to, at the very least, have some other kind of credentials under my belt to help with job searching. Fuck this thing. I'll get that heart upgrade later. Nathan, my dude, why are you so goddamn slow with your shit? Not bothering. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Oh, shit. Fuck that. Oh. Okay, now I can go get the heart upgrade. Ooh. Well, that was unintentional. Hell yeah. Health upgrade, I'll take it. I hate these things. There. There. Alright, I should level up, actually. Or, I mean, save. Because that was a health upgrade and I didn't want to... Don't want to have to do that again. Okay. Alright, we've made some good progress, I'd say. We're getting there. Ooh, Thunderbird. Oh, it's nice to actually have a save point that's closer to this. It's so relieving. Okay, never mind. Heart upgrade's not here. It's somewhere else. Honestly, I thought I got pretty low on my math exam, came out with a B. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, B's are good. B is a good grade. Honestly, I also thought I was going to have a pretty bad time on my finals too, but I actually passed pretty decently. I passed with 3 B's, 2 A's for my final grades on my classes for the semester. Could I have done better? Yeah. Could I have probably not forgotten a couple of... Could I have probably done better if I didn't forget one of my assignments entirely and had to turn it in late? Yeah. But honestly, I'm burnt out on doing college stuff. I'm done with that shit. So I think I'd rather just get a job to save up some money to do a certificate thing with, probably to, I don't know, just get a credential that I don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on for a textbook and an enrollment, you know? Because if I could just learn coding for web development on my own and at my own pace, I think I'd be fine with that. So that's what I've been up to lately for my personal stuff, is just learning HTML and how it functions, or relearning HTML and CSS and how it functions, getting into the more advanced stuff on those principles, and then probably learn JavaScript and C++ too. So thinking of doing web dev business? I mean, I think I probably would just work on maintaining websites, honestly. Because a lot of jobs that I see when it comes to marketing and other writing stuff is like, hey, just make sure the content on our website is up to date and know how to type it so that it's formatted properly on our website. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should relearn my HTML stuff so I know all this stuff. And that's what I'm doing. But yeah, web dev stuff seems also to be a very universal kind of need. Because all coding jobs are coding language in a kind of way is universal enough to where you can kind of get a job almost anywhere if you code, from what I've heard. So maybe getting some web dev credentials would be good. Because that's something I was told with the CIS program that I was in before I dropped out of it, was like, oh yeah, programming and coding, yeah, those jobs are pretty universal. You can get a job anywhere with that. But then it turned out that the CIS program's teaching methods was not up to how I would prefer. So that's why I dropped out, because I knew I would do terribly because of the way that the program was taught. So, yeah. Anyway, Hugh, you okay? You, back off! This is my trophy to claim. Hugh. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's cool. Ardramelech. Ooh. Seems to be a lot of things that can do damage on screen at once for me. Wow, this is kind of terrible. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. How much experience have I got left? 10,000 next to earn a level? Yeah, nowhere near. I mean, I could get a different sub-weapon from a previous area. That might work for me. Actually, something else I ought to do is unequip that other armor. Yeah. Let's actually get a defense boost. Alright. I'll see if this goes any better if I have different armor on that's a bit more defense heavy. Actually, wait. Wasn't the chainmail also? Yeah. Honestly, I can take a bit of an attack debuff if it means I get better defenses. Phew, oh no, stop it. I am pro tag. No, I'm pro tag. Let me through. Whoever's running this castle must be a big fan of furries. I mean, not to knock anything, you know. People are into what they're into. Okay. Okay, this is going a bit better than before. Still love this design. This is a very interesting looking boss design. Although, admittedly, a lot of these attacks are kind of overlapping. Come on. Are throwing axes in this game? They are, but I'd have to go to a previous room to get them. And it's a random drop, so I don't know where I'd be, so I don't know if whether or not the next candle I break would even have them or not. So, yeah. I mean, I could try, but we'll see. God damn it. It has to be this fucking room where these things are, with the curse. And I don't have anything to cure curse. There. Please. If I could get the throwing axe, that would be lovely. Alright, this... I have no other method of attack, so... yeah. Once these things touch me, it's just... yeah. Oh my god. This is getting obnoxious with these mannequins. Or marionettes. Oh yeah, dude, do you have any interest in the Mega Man Battle Network series? Honestly, I actually really do. Like, because I actually remember watching the Battle Network TV series, the anime, from like, when I was a kid, and I really liked it. Didn't know it was based off a video game series, but now or video game spin-off, but now that I do, I want to give that spin-off a go. I would love to. So that may be a future stream idea, is to check out the Mega Man Battle Network games. In fact, I've also thought about just getting into more Mega Man stuff, period, because of some of the ones that are available on Switch. Like the Mega Man Zero series, for instance. I hear those are really good. And of course, the Classic and X collections are available, so that's also a benefit. these bloody swords. I hate them so much. They don't even look like swords. Fuck that thing. God damn it! I hate these fucking mannequins! Oh my god. Wait, no, it's 5. Keep forgetting. I've only played 3. Wait, are there 5 Mega Man Battle Network games? That's a lot of games. Holy shit. How long are they? Fuck that thing. God, fuck these things. God damn it! There's a bunch of it was really successful. Capcom's almost Digimon. Okay. Yeah, these mannequins are pissing me off. They're actually annoying the hell out of me with that. Fuck that. And fuck this thing. Damn it! Because at least with the petrification, I could get out in my own time, but this is like, I gotta wait this out. Damn it. Where the fuck did that one come from? I think this in combination with the bloody swords are my least favorite enemy combos for the area. Because again, at least with the petrification enemies, you know, those could... Fucking God, alright. Because at least with the petrification enemies, you can break out of that at your own pace. So, yeah, this is why I was like, damn it, I need a different sub-weapon, but I don't want to go back here because of these annoying-ass mannequin dolls. No reverse feature? Wait. Wasn't there... Wait, wasn't there a... Sounds... Not reset. Wasn't there a reverse feature that I had in this? Hold on. Control settings. No. Display. Oh! Yeah, I did. Huh. Alright. Well, now I know that. Fuck that thing. Thank you for reminding me, Combo. I actually genuinely forgot I had a rewind feature. Well, now I know that for future reference. Oh, that's lovely. Fuck that thing. Oh, that rewind feature is actually really nice. Oh. Yes! Just what I was looking for. Thank you. Get the heart upgrade while I'm here, and then we are all good. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for the reminder on that combo. That's gonna save me so much annoyance. Okay. Now that we've got that under wraps, I can say goodbye to this fucking room with all of the marionettes and just keep throwing my head at the boss. I'm gonna save first though, so that I don't have to go through all that again. Shit, come on. God damn it, wall jump. I mean, at the very least with this, it's very apparent where it's like, hey, you don't press the jump button when you're next to the wall, you press this other button, and we pretty much guarantee that you will get a wall jump off. So that's at least nice. That is better than the whole awkward directional movement thing that I mentioned before. Hugh, are you okay? Wait, you have an axe instead of a dagger this time. Damn it, Nathan, you keep stealing all the axes. Also, I just realized I'm on like 1 health. Please tell me I've got something. Oh, thank God. Damn it. Okay, not only do I not know how many hits it's gonna take to kill that thing, those demonic snot bubbles are really not making this fight easy for me. And they are basically demonic snot bubbles. I'm not gonna call them anything else. Because, like, that's just what they look like to me. Playing it fair by not using rewind. I keep forgetting, like, I forgot again that I have it, but honestly, I don't think rewind's gonna be helping me much with that fight, because it undoes, like, it undoes the damage that I do to the boss anyway, so it's like, I'm not really seeing the reason to use it here. Like, the only reason why I would see myself using the rewind is in the event of, like, I mistime a jump on a platform or something. You know, or I get a curse status ailment when I don't have anything against it. And maybe I just want to play it a little fair, to prove that I'm indeed a gamer. These little demonic snot bubbles are actually annoying the hell out of me. Like, if it was just the fire and the skulls, that would have been fine, but no, they had to include, like, these little snot bubbles. Alright. Item... See what I mean? Like, even if I use the rewind, that's just only gonna... It's just gonna end up in a stalemate where I rewind the fight, and then it just keeps spawning the snot bubbles on top of everything else. So, yeah. I mean, maybe I ought to level up a little bit, but I don't know. How much are these were creatures worth as far as XP? They are worth... Okay. I do a couple rounds with those and I could probably get another level out, which will be good. Because sometimes that may just be the solution, is to just level up another time and... you know, get ourselves done there. But yeah, not helping with the evasiveness on that is the movement still being a little weird, having to double tap a direction in order to run. I'll admit, that's also kind of making the fight a little obnoxious to go through. Because, like, when I don't double tap and have the character run, like, the default movement speed is fucking snail's pace slow. It's Castlevania classic character slow. So, yeah. Just awkward situation. Awkward boss fight. Getting the axe was a better idea, though, because with that, the usage of it, I essentially can get 2 hits off on the boss that are about as powerful as my whip. Okay. I know it's not fun to go through this a bunch, but it has to be done, because this boss, much like the Majima fight, I just think I might be a little underprepared right now, so maybe a little grinding needs to be done. Maybe if the attack speed were faster too, but again, that'd be... I don't know. Again, this feels like controlling the classic Castlevania character in a Metroidvania, and that comes with the both positive and negatives of that. Okay, should be 2 more rounds of that, and then we can be set with a level up. And yeah, 1 more round. Okay. Now, after this level up, we'll save and then we'll just kind of keep fighting the boss. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Let's hope it goes better this time. Hugh, are you okay? Wait, did you level up since we last? Don't question it, Hugh. Don't question it, Hugh Neutron of the Belmont family. Not gonna lie, a croissant item would be useful. It'd be like a boomerang. Honestly, the cross would be a useful sub-weapon for this. That'd be really nice. Well, at least this seems to be... I'm doing a little more damage, which is better than what I was at, which was nothing. Well, more damage is better than no damage. And honestly... Actually... I'm going to change around a little bit. Because... Yeah, the defense increase isn't really even helping that much, if I'm being honest. It's only just slightly helping. Oh no, my perfect locks! Okay, doing better. Hit the wrong button. Damn it. Hold on. Fuck it. I'm getting tired of this fight. Dude, I just found something. VR Chat and MagFest did a cool thing where there's a portal setup. Attendees in MagFest IRL and VR Chat players can see and talk to each other. There's probably some sort of moderation. Oh, cool. Oh, good for those that are attending. Actually, fucking, I'm just gonna go all the way back. As far back as they can let me. Alright, I'm just gonna, fuck this fight. Fuck this fight. Fuck those snot bubbles. That's the thing those are the things that's making me mess up the most, is the snot bubbles being pretty much fucking random. Those snot bubbles are getting on my nerves. Because I was in a good flow and everything, and then those things just pop up. God damn. hold on. How far back will it let me go? Not very. Fuck it. Why are there why the snot bubbles? Why? I don't have enough range on my whip to do shit on that. Just... Man. Excuse me. Having to double tap all the time's hurting my thumb. Did not mean to do that. I'm getting kind of frustrated. This boss is very frustrating. As you can see. Sorry I'm quiet. I'm in gamer focus mode. Okay. And who knows, maybe I'm just making a lot of faux pas, or maybe there is a way to get the demonic snot bubbles off of the floor. I'm just... come on. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start that over. That was just a... I'm just having terrible attempts, huh? Okay. Stretching my hands. Ugh. I guess this is the call for you all to stretch too. Stretch your arms, stretch your back, stretch your shoulders. No shrimping. Ugh. Oh. Okay. But yeah, this is definitely an annoying fight. I can see why Hugh's having some trouble. I don't know if Hugh's like some kind of Belmont badass or something. Oh, he's a Baldwin badass or something. Hugh, just go tend to your duck collection. I'll fight this boss.
Well, I don't know, Nathan. You seem to be having some trouble in this fight.
Damn it. I wish I could do a Hugh Neutron impersonation. At least a bit more cleanly, with more lines than just the one that he's most known for. One of the ones he's known for. Alright, I think I may just have to play it patient here. Okay. Me? No, me. Ah, shit. No, hold on. Hold on. Oh, do I only have a set amount of rewinds? Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't realize I had a set rewind amount. Okay, good to know. Well, that felt like a better attempt because I was a bit more patient, so I guess patience kind of is the key with this. Although again, I admittedly feel like I'm kind of swimming a little uphill on a strong stream, because I may be a little underleveled. Potentially. Yeah. Okay, so you can wait out the snot bubbles. It's just, I need to be patient about it. Like I said. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. I don't know if my D-pad's having some issues, but I know I'm hitting double tap and nothing's happening sometimes, so. Oh, did you see how I threaded that needle? Oh my god. Shit. Damn it. Hold. Yes, okay, I can still rewind. All right. Let's rewind to about here. Okay, come on. All right. Hold on. How far back can I go? Yeah, all right, I'm just gonna start the fight over. That was probably one of my better attempts, if I'm being honest. Is this a fight that people usually find annoying on a commonplace basis whenever they play this game? Because part of me gets the sense that I don't know if I'm just bad or if this might be a really annoying fight for this game. Because I've so far breezed through most of the bosses in this game for the most part, with some damage taken, but this in particular feels like a very annoying kind of boss to deal with. It might be, yeah. I'm getting the sense that it may be a very annoying fight by the consensus of the Castlevania fan base. No, Nathan, do not steal my glory, for I, Hugh, must be it. Well, it's too bad, Hugh, you're not on the box art. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do axes until I run out of hearts, and then I'll whip him down. Because the axes count for 2 hits, which I'll take. Okay. I didn't know if it was going to be skulls or fireballs. I'm kind of playing very cautious with this. shit. Fuck. No. Oh, good God, I'm getting ping-ponged. I'm getting ping-ponged by fireballs and snot bubbles. And I probably... They probably have a different name, I guess. Probably like some kind of demonic spell or what have you, but I'm gonna call them demonic snot bubbles. That's just what they look like to me. Alright, almost out of hearts. Shit. Alright, I'm out of axes. Okay. Yes! Oh, you fuck you, you goat! You goat BDSM fuck! Oh! 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 Oh, Jesus! I need to fucking go save. Right now. Damn, who asked you for help? You fuck off, you wouldn't have done any better. I couldn't just leave you, could I? Don't think that you defeated it. Dude, I literally just beat it. I didn't see you do anything. It was the power of the whip. Hugh, you could never beat me in training. Never once, but Father named you the successor and gave you the hunter whip. Your parents and my father banished Dracula together, and those fond memories clouded his judgment. Ah. Well, dude, like, I don't know. Do you have, like, a sword that can do cool shit? I don't know. Different strokes. Apples to oranges, buddy. Certain weapons are cooler than others. Or, no, not cool. Certain weapons are just as cool as others. Don't forget that. Oh, I need a save. I need a save. Please, I need a save. And I also need to see if there's anything else in that room. Oh, Jesus, I feel like I felt like I just got the strongest chiropractic adjustment of my life. Holy shit. That was obnoxious. That was easily one of the most annoying fights in this game. Or in a Metroidvania that I've ever fought. Like, I've gone through plenty of boss fights that were pretty, badly designed, or just really, 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 some I would probably even say are just like kicking the dick kind of unfair, but that was just annoying. That was just annoyance, you know, like the consistent amount of random snot bubbles on top of all the other attacks overlapping, that was just too much. But you know what? I did it. And my mom's asking me if I'm okay. She heard me scream. Well, I think with that, I'm probably going to end it. It's been about 3 hours or so, and I need to calm down from this high of beating a fight and assure my mom that I'm okay. Because, yeah, that was a very... Just got over... Yeah, I admit, I kind of lost control there because it was a very... God, that was like laser focus. Okay, well, with that done, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I'm gonna save again because I'm paranoid. It's been fun, as always, talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And how it changed mechanics over the years and caused a weird divide amongst the older fans like myself. Was it this button? No. What was the button? This was the button. End game. No, wrong. Wait. But yeah, that was easily one of the most annoying fights I've ever had to go through in this stream series. And this is just part 2. This is just the second stream I've done, and that was like a real wall that I went through. But you know what? It's done. We did it. So, yeah, thank you all for joining me on that and joining me for this stream. And I appreciate you for sticking around, and I hope to see you in the next stream. So take care of yourselves, everybody, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.